Welcome to another video on my ESP32 Internet of Things device, amongst many other options. And so far I have explored motors, LCD, LDR, light dependent resistor, event microphone, 7-segment display, 7 LEDs actually, buzzer, another LED, and some failures, some successes, and the latest thing that I wanted to explore is Wi-Fi, which is part of the ESP. And last time, using some instructions that I found on the internet, it went completely wrong. Some error message which I had gotten before and got rid of, and this time I didn't get rid of, well, during the recording that is. Soon afterwards I learned something different, so let's have a look. So once again, screencast with view on the board with a different camera, Arduino IDE for C code, and here you see the terminal, which is serial monitor actually. So last time I ended in here with the error of a brownout, and then everything stops. And you can find here Wi-Fi.h, then initialization of an SSID, a password. Well, this is set for the ESP and not for my local wireless. Going down, and I changed some parts of it, but as you can see here, brownout culprit, because when I started reading about it, I found that I'm not the first to try, of course, but when I had set this up in the setup and I started commenting out stuff, this doesn't work, but at least this is not found in the library somehow. This is found in the library, but it causes the brownout. So the question is, why? Because there seem to be quite some good efforts and good results. So why does it happen to me? I'm not quite sure, but I'm going to find out once more. And now it turns out that from the information I found, that if I want to do it like this, using the Arduino IDE, I come back to this, which goes with the brownout, or I have to go to the flash memory, which requires a totally different approach with C. So now I'm at the doubt what to do, because this version doesn't work. Let me show you again. So compile, and upload. Wait for it. And wait for it, and wait for it, and wait for it. Almost there, I think. Should be. and brownout. Okay, so absolute brownout. Then we do this and we compile again to prove that it is indeed the culprit of the brownout. And there we go. It works just like that. So this shows that this is the absolutely the culprit. But why does scan networks do that? Because this is running in random access memory, and if I go to flash, I can't help it. Alright, and from another source I found this code, for which I had to change into my real SSID and the password of my local network, which I won't show. This should be able to connect. So I'm very curious that if this is a brownout culprit, will this work? Let's just see. You never know until something works. And if it works, does it have the desired outcome? And all we can do is wait. And I have a brownout. Really? What's the brownout this time? This can't be a brownout. Neither can this, neither can this. So this could be a brownout. But then again, if this is, this won't be. Okay. So out for this, then I'll say block and block. So let's do this then. If this brownouts also, then Wi-Fi.begin is a brownout reason. If not, Wi-Fi status is the reason. So, if so, what's the problem with Wi-Fi? Almost there. And brownout. So probably begin is a brownout culprit for me. Which means that there's something entirely different going on, probably. Oh look, Wi-Fi.begin was the culprit. Which isn't really helpful, because if people say this worked for them, why isn't it working for me? Alright, now reading through forums of people who experience the same thing as I do, it turns out that using the Wi-Fi part, which is right here, draws way more current than other parts. Just like Bluetooth low energy draws a lot of energy, a lot of current, and that causes the brownout. So while I can then either leave this in and return to my own ideas, how do I make sure that the current is sufficient? One suggestion is doing something with this cable. Right now it is connected to my laptop, which is suggested to be not a very reliable current source. And if you use an adapter, USB adapter, then that would be much better. So AC to 5 volts adapter. Question is, this cable is being used to both upload and watch this, which won't be possible if I put this cable to that adapter. So and there's only one USB connector here. So the big question is, how do I do that? Should I use the VCC or to power, or to draw power from? And that is the big question. So my code isn't wrong, and physics is a bit out of order yet. So I'll have to think about that one before I go on. So with the question how to power the ESP with enough current to have a stable Wi-Fi connection, I say thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and give the video a thumbs up. Please leave a comment or suggestion. You can also follow me via Instagram and Twitter. And please consider supporting by either becoming a patron or donate via PayPal or IBAN. This is obviously going to be continued. So stay safe, have a nice day. Bye bye.